What's going on, boys and girls? So I'm going to put the disclaimer out there now, right now. I'm dropping names, I'm pointing fingers, and I don't care. Because if there's one thing I'm tired of, I am so tired of clickbait bullshit Linux article titles. And most of this got started after seeing PC Gamer post about the VLC thing. But I've noticed this with other Linux journalists that do this, or people who like to parade around as journalists and Linux YouTubers. And I know they're going to get mad for me calling them Linux YouTubers, but reality, it's what you are. So let's look at what I mean by specifically this. So if, again, you're offended, I'm going to be calling bullshit. I'm going to be pointing fingers. I'm going to be naming names. Because I'm going to be holding these people that have the bigger voice to a higher standard in this community. As we all should. But instead, we just kind of, well, whatever. So, let's type in Evil Gnome malware. The first 3 videos. Worst Linux virus in history, Evil Gnome. Thank you, Chris Titus Tech. Evil Gnome, a virus masquerading as a GNOME extension. Switch to Linux. New Linux malware found in the wild and how to stay safe. Sky is fucking falling. Sky is fucking falling. Did they actually look into what the fucking extension was? No, because, it didn't tell you what the fucking extension was. A. B. If you did get this somehow, you had to install a fucking script to use it. So if your extension is asking you to install a script, newsflash, don't fucking use it. My problem with these titles is they're clickbait bullshit that represent fear-mongering. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, end of the world. You know, this is the waving of the arm, inflatable tube man kind of crap, like, as they run around. Like, this is fucking dumb. And these guys should not be doing this. There was a, I believe it's further down, the Linux Gamecast. There's title Evil Gnome. So you know the topic of discussion. But instead, these guys want to drive, it's all about the clicks and driving crap to their content. And this is the same thing with PC Gamer. Why PC Gamer? VideoLand says security flaw is fixed. PC Gamer on Twitter. VLC has a critical security flaw. Here's the thing about that. It was a third-party MKV demuxer that was the problem, and the researcher installed an old version of VLC from the repos. It's not the fucking end of the world because the researcher's a moron. And also note, the researcher did not even contact VLC like a normal security researcher would, and give them a certain amount of time to fix the problem, when in fairness there is no problem to fix. But these guys, it's all about driving the traffic. It's presenting the fear. This does unnecessary damage to brands that are open source, or any brand, open source or otherwise. But we're damaging our own ecosystem by doing this. And they don't care. They're so flippant about not giving a shit. This is like the whole, oh, hey, look, by the way, for those that wonder, I'm installing spyware. That's deep in Linux. This is the same thing that happened when QuidSub did this whole, whoa, Deep in Linux is spyware crap. People are not responsible for the shit they say. I don't care if I make a mistake, I make a mistake, and I admit my mistake. The difference with these guys is they never admit their mistakes. They will never do that. Because for whatever reason, they have their head shoved so far up their own ass that it's too hard for them to actually see that they might be hurting other people or other brands that, let's be fair, and I'm not saying Gnome doesn't hurt their own brand, but you don't need Jackass Joe Schmo like Chris Titus saying that, oh, by the way, this is the worst thing ever, when you should just be presenting the facts, homie. Like, seriously. The clickbait bullshit is so fucking annoying. So, people want to know why there are certain YouTubers I don't listen to, or this is like certain news sites that I don't go to. Because after a while, you learn that for a lot of these guys, it's just driving traffic. Every one of my titles is exactly what my video says. This is the criticism I've had with Lunduke and a lot of his content for a while. And I don't watch his content anymore because I'd rather take a spoon and cut my heart out than, but that's a different story. The long story of it is you'll get a 30-second clip of like a 10-minute video that specifically dealt with that topic. And that's it. And you're like, where did the other 9.5 minutes of my life go? That's really what it boils down to. Because in Lunduke's case, he's done this multiple times too. He's done this with, the Linux Foundation's head uses a Mac. Because that came from a tweet from Matthew Garrett. No picture, no nothing. Just a tweet. What did Lunduke do? He went and ran with that fucking story. Made a 17-minute video about it, give or take, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of dumb shit that these people do, and they don't vet any of it. They just hear it and they run with it. And then the thing is, they know it because at the end of the day, the title is what people skim. And they're going to click on it based on the fact that it's got some clickbaity bullshit in it. And there's no honesty. Because, hey, Chris, if Evil Gnome's the worst virus, Linux malware ever, does that make Gnome the devil?